It's the dozen. Match 53. Look at these boys we have here. Last time these two teams squared off, there was a bit of a debacle. First of all, Brandon and KB cleaned the fucking floor with Nick and PFT.
Wasn't my fault.
It was not Brandon's fault. PFT, you went a certain route with the categories you picked, and it backfired.
Yes. Yes, that's fair. 1,000,000% it backfired. I was trying to get in Brandon's head. The questions about wrestling and the state of Mississippi were not what I had thought you were going to ask. It was my moonshot. If I had beaten Brandon on his home course using his own categories.
What did you think the questions could have been that would have?
Well, Brandon, because I actually educated you after the show was over about the Mississippi alluvial plain and also about Mount Woodell that happens to be in the Cumberland mountain range, which you didn't even know about when you came to Mississippi. So
a real mountain range. It's in the Appalachians.
It's a southern part of the Appalachians. But, these are the types of things that I studied. I got too far into Mississippi. You asked a lot of surface level questions, which I didn't really study. Brandon knows the easy stuff. So, yes, I hand up. Well, I lost fair and square. And I feel bad because I brought Nick into it. And I made Nick suffer the embarrassing defeat, which was completely my fault.
For the first time.
Don't feel bad. I went along with this. I was intoxicated by the idea of beating Brandon in his own game.
But you just wanted a Pokemon question.
I got one on the radio the next day, and I fucking crushed it.
Yeah, people the first time were angry with us.
I'm sorry. I'd actually like to apologize not just to Nick, but to the viewer. Because I can understand why that is not what you were looking forward to. So this time, no funny business.
We're doing it again. I picked all the categories. It's a very even game. I actually love the questions tonight. A couple different categories. KB and Nick coming off a very tough loss, Frank and the Frankettes to the Chicago boys, and one of the best battles we've ever had. So yeah, this one counts for sure.
I didn't watch it, but I'm certain Chicago cheated.
Yeah, they did.
Good boy.
It's Nick and KB against PFT. Brandon and KB against PFT and Nick. You think I would have figured that out after fucking it up the first time. But first, this episode brought to you in part by Draft Top. Nick, hold that bad boy up there to the camera. Draft Top, that's right. It's the bar tool designed to remove the top of an aluminum beverage can, turn it immediately into a cup. Fuck cups. Experience the full aroma of your drink. Yeah. Right out of your can. It's made in America. It's great. Creates an incredibly smooth edge that safely turns your can into a cup. Drink topless. They actually requested that PFT or Brandon or both play this match topless. That was an easy ask. Drink topless. I'm not kidding. I didn't just make that up.
Did they ask that, or are you asking that?
I either our sales team asked that or Draft Top did. I forgot to ask Nick, KB, and the Chicago boys to do it. So I knew Brandon. I knew PFT would do it.
You're the pervs up in the sales team. Yeah, this sick guys.
They got a trademark, Drink Topless. It's on the bottom. It's above me right now. Again, creates an incredibly smooth edge. Go to drafttop.com. It's going to be below here the entire match. And use the promo code Stoolies to get 15% off your purchase of Draft Top today. Here we go.
That's a Stephen Shea ask. I can smell a Stephen Shea ask when I hear one.
Yeah.
Please note, Stephen Shea did get a phone a friend the other night, but he did not get one from PFT or Brandon, so that streak remains. Streak remains intact. Here we go. 24 questions, 12 categories, 2 lifelines. Must use the double at some point. The double was used in the final round last time. That was insane.
Yeah, that was.
Here we go. We have Brandon and KB are going to be on the clock first. The first category is the NBA. Do you want a double?
No.
Absolutely not. Here we go. 30 seconds on the clock. What number do these 3 players all wear? What number? That's Serge Ibaka, Jeremy Grant, Kelly Olynyk. What number do those boys wear? Brandon and KB.
All right, let's eliminate numbers first. So not 9.
9 is where my mind went.
An immediate impasse after eliminating one of 100 of one of 99, 100 numbers.
So I don't think they're one.
Forget I said that. Let's.
I don't think they're 1. I don't think they're 2. I don't think they're 0. There could be 0.
Would Lowe give us a fucking 0?
Well, already?
2.
9.
It's 9.
Oh,
KB had
Look at that,
double zero through 99 to eliminate.
Yeah.
He eliminated the correct answer on the first try.
credit to Brandon for powering through that one too.
I'm a beast.
Other side. What about these 3 players? LaMarcus Aldridge, Grant Williams, and Steven Adams. What number do those guys wear?
Is it 0?
I don't think that there's 0. I want to say like 32.
All right. I don't know why I'm thinking. I don't know.
I actually don't know either. I just said the first number that I thought of.
Your final answer, 32?
Fuck it, Jeff. Let's say 32.
I think it's 33.
Oh, mother.
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
I don't know. I don't know that. I think
that your-
Aldridge,
Yeah.
final answer 33.
That's copycat.
It's 12. 1
Sounds
nothing.
like a good click. That second click sounded good.
I know. The click sounded.
I've been trying to change the clicks up. I did it to Chicago the other night because people are starting to figure out what I'm going to be doing here. Okay, 1 nothing after 1 round. Next category is
12.
celebrity mashup.
All right, Jeff.
Brandon and KB, name the 2 celebrities in this photo.
Oh,
Hello.
Is that Howie Mandel? No. Too
thick. There's a thick boy, isn't it?
Is that Amanda Bynes?
Certainly Amanda Bynes.
Oh my god.
Whose head is that, Brandon?
Who's thick with a ball? Is it Dana White?
We Nick knows this for sure.
Nick is smirking. Audience can't see, but Nick is smirking. I don't know what that
Not
means.
Dana White.
Nick's always smirking though.
I am.
Joe. No, it's not Roe.
Yeah, resting.
What would be
resting
Dana White if it was?
You think that's Dana White? He wouldn't wear a pullover like that.
Yeah, the quarter zip is what's throwing me off.
Fuck.
All right, I need an answer
What
in
about the broad, Brandon?
5,
I don't know who the broad is.
3.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Fucking Rosie O'Donnell and Howie Mandel.
Other side.
I don't know either.
Who's the bald guy from MTV News? Remember that guy?
No. Is it?
Matt.
Is
Are
that?
MTV News guys still celebrities?
Is that?
Yeah.
I would not use somebody from MTV
Is
News.
Kurt Loder a celebrity?
Kurt Loder, I believe. Yeah, he's a celebrity.
Bill Burr is bald, man. Is he? Would he wear that?
I think that's too penis like for
5.
big.
Yeah.
The guy from The Shield. What's his name?
2,
Oh boy, I don't.
1.
We are going to go with Rosie O'Donnell and Amanda Seyfried.
Michael Chiklis is the guy from the.
That is Michael Chiklis. Michael Chiklis and Avril Lavigne.
Michael Chiklis.
Well, once they said that,
Is that the new Avril or the old Avril?
One of the ones, one of the 2 that existed.
That's hard.
it's complicated.
I'm going to store that for later. You have
Brandon.
a better odd if you guess Avril Lavigne because it could be 2 people.
Other side. Name the mashup here.
Oh,
That is who's the chicken alien? Sigourney Weaver.
Sigourney Weaver was an alien, and then on the inside,
Jesse Eisenberg.
it looks like my cousin. Actually.
Yeah, it's either your cousin or Jesse Eisenberg.
Do you know my cousin, Jeff?
Is it?
Can't confirm or deny.
I thought it was his cousin.
Let's say Sigourney Weaver and Jesse Eisenberg.
You think it's Eisenberg on the inside?
Yeah,
Is that your final answer?
Who else could it be on the outside?
I
Are
don't.
you sure about Sigourney?
Not a clue.
Can you
Yeah,
zoom in
it's-
one more time?
No.
Okay, Sigourney Weaver and Jesse Eisenberg.
That is correct. 1-1.
Shit.
Incredible.
That was good.
Great job, Nick.
Great breakdown by Nick. Okay. We're tied up 1-1 for Major League Baseball. No double. 60 seconds on the clock. I need 2 answers. Brandon and KB. Name the last American League team to clinch the World Series at home and who they defeated.
The Red Sox.
Time.
Time.
No,
you
Kyle.
can't go time in the middle of a question. Jeff,
Kyle, let me think for a second.
Well, So I'm sorry. Time.
Are you honoring this time, Jeff?
Sure.
No, it's not time. I needed Kyle to give me time.
Yeah, I think I figured that's what he meant. You are going to run it. Oh, you have a minute though, so you have time.
Seems like a lot of time.
I think he's going to get this.
I think the Red Sox won in LA.
I think you're right.
I think the Royals won in New York.
Okay.
Okay, now you're running out of time now.
Red Sox.
5.
Red Sox over the Cardinals in 2013.
Final answer. Have to take it. That is correct. 2-0. Great poll by Brandon.
Wow.
2-1.
2-1.
Might as well be 2-0 the way I did that.
Shut up.
Wow, that was good. That was good. All right, how about we switch leagues?
Okay.
Name the last National League team to clinch the World Series at home and who they defeated.
Time out, Jeff. Can I have time, please?
Yeah.
We're going to do a sidebar. Well, it wasn't the Nationals.
It wasn't an actual timeout.
Shut up, Brandon. It's our turn.
We're going to phone a friend, Amazon Alexa.
It was it was not the Cubs because they won in Cleveland.
Ugh.
Sorry. It
All right.
was for them.
Was it the Cardinals?
It could have been the Cardinals.
20
Oh,
seconds.
wait. The Giants were 2014 because they won every other year. So it's probably the Giants would be my guess. Maybe the Cardinals, but my guess would be the Giants.
Yeah, that's.
Who did they beat though?
Was it a small market team?
I don't know. Who could we call? Should we try to call
5
Jared?
seconds aside. 5, 4.
Do you have Jared's number?
3.
Jared doesn't
He's
know my name.
on 2. I need
Huh?
an answer.
Jared doesn't know my name.
All right.
Okay.
You're getting buzzed.
All right. So we're gonna go with the Giants, and they beat the White Sox.
Jared's on a live stream. He wouldn't have answered right
Okay,
now.
so
It's good you didn't do that.
I know the Cardinals did it at home in 2011 when they beat the Rangers. However, the Giants could have done it in 2012. In 14, they beat the Royals on the road.
Yeah, it was the Giants. They won it.
In 12, and then they beat the Rangers. In 12, did they beat the Tigers? Okay, it's either the Cardinals in 11 against the Rangers or the Giants beating the Tigers. Might be the Tigers, might not be the Tigers. In 12.
Yeah, I think it's the Giants. Whoever they beat.
2012, Giants beat the Tigers. Final answer.
Cardinals, Rangers. 2-1.
Okay.
That's okay.
Brandon, you were too confident with that. We should have thought that through.
Next category is movies. I'm going to read you a synopsis and tell you the year the movie's from. Tell me what the movie is. Brandon.
Something's just deeply unsettling watching Brandon house sweet tea shirtless.
I don't feel.
I feel like I'm in an episode of Cops right now.
Brandon and KB. 2008 movie. Apocalyptic threat to humanity arrives out of nowhere with a series of violent, inexplicable deaths.
I Am Legend.
Seems earlier than 2008.
The Mist.
What about World War Z?
Yeah. Was there a lot of violent deaths in that?
I don't know. I didn't see any of these movies we've talked about.
What was the movie about 2012?
2012.
Okay, no, there's one before that.
That was that Cusack joint.
The answer in
The Day After Tomorrow?
5, 4.
That could be it, but were there
3,
inexplicable death? You say
2.
World War Z or The Day After Tomorrow? You go.
World War Z.
Other side.
PFT, I think this is The Happening.
Oh,
They're killing
That would make me
themselves.
happy if I wasn't even close.
okay. It could be happening. My thought was 28 days later, but that might have been before that.
Out of nowhere with a series of violent, inexplicable deaths. People just are killing themselves. With Wahlberg, it's the plants that are killing them, right?
5.
Okay, yeah.
We're going to do The Happening.
Zombies are not out of nowhere. plants are out of nowhere. That is correct. It's The Happening, 2-2.
I don't give a
Good
fuck.
job.
I don't know.
Good job, Nick.
Thank you.
Impressive stuff. All right, other side to take a 3-2 lead. 2009 movie. Card writer and hopeless romantic is caught off guard when his girlfriend suddenly dumps him.
That would be 28 days, 500 Days of Summer. He was a card writer.
Was that his job?
Yeah.
He was a greeting card writer?
Yeah. And she suddenly dumps him in it.
Yeah, I mean, that's got to be it then. I
500 Days of Summer.
confession, haven't seen that movie.
Ah,
That is correct. 3-2. Movie round sweep.
Deeply unpopular take that I hold dearly is I hate Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
I knew you were going to say that.
it's a good movie.
He's in that new Aaron Sorkin joint, which we interviewed him. He was a nice man, but I thought his role was weird.
Those are two people I would like to throw into a phone booth and dump into a canal.
Okay. College Brandon and KB. Television. You want a double?
No.
In the 2004-2005 season, this show became ABC's first scripted show. Scripted. I spelled that wrong. In the top 5 since 1994-1995.
Desperate Housewives.
Yeah.
No. Okay. Final answer?
Yeah.
That is correct. 4-3.
Beast.
He's on fire.
Can we
Other
compare
side.
the stats of shirted Brandon to shirtless Brandon after this?
We can get the stats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the 2000-2001 season, 2 NBC shows were in the top 5 for TV ratings. Friends and What Other Show? 01.
That'd be
001.
Frasier. When did Frasier go off the air? It was after Frasier definitely went off the air after Seinfeld.
Frasier took the Seinfeld time slot.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's go for
Let's go with Frasier.
Frasier, Jeff.
Okay. Was The Apprentice? I think that's a little early for The Apprentice. Did West Wing go straight to the top?
Back in 01?
Yeah, West Wing came out around 2000, but I don't know if it went straight to the top. So ER could do it.
I would think ER. Are they NBC?
They're NBC, but by I mean there's seven seasons in by then, but it could be ER.
They
You like ER, The West Wing, or The Apprentice? I think The Apprentice is too early for
I don't
Apprentice.
think The Apprentice.
So ER or West Wing? What do you like? You like
I
ER?
like ER.
We're gonna go ER, Jeff. Final answer.
5-3 at DR.
Oh my God.
Big
Now
steal.
tell him I swept the TV category like you did with him in the movies.
Where are your nipples?
Down here, they're saggy titties.
Let's get that bonus round.
Time to make the donut. Time to make a donut.
And it's shaking right now.
The theme is brands tonight.
Out called Darren Ravel.
Brandon.
I actually got these stats from Mr. Ravel.
Weird.
You know the drill. Whoever has the most after 5 rounds of this shootout gets 2 points. You guys can tie it. PFT and Nick or Brandon KB, you can take a 4-point lead. Question. First up, Brandon and KB, 10 seconds on the clock per answer. In the top 25 most valuable brands of 2020.
Okay.
Apple.
All right. So we're good. We're ready. Can we say one?
Just so nobody talks about my typos. There we go. Yeah.
Apple.
Apple.
You want to go with Amazon?
Yep.
Amazon.
KB. Google.
Um,
Is that?
Jeff, are these US or world?
Verizon.
Seems to be
wait.
world. This-
Verizon.
Who was that? What was that?
Jeff. I mean, Brandon.
Verizon?
PFT, you want to go Microsoft?
Yeah, let's go Microsoft.
Microsoft, Jeff.
That's got to be third.
You went Verizon.
You're in Verizon.
He said Verizon. What about Google? That's a brand, right? Google.
that is
Samsung.
Do we want to go Samsung after he went?
Worldwide Samsung.
Yeah, if it's worldwide, we'll go Samsung. I got one on deck.
Okay.
What about Nintendo?
No, I don't think so. Nike?
Yeah.
Nike.
All right, we'll go with Sony, Jeff.
Yeah.
Okay, we're in it. Okay.
AOL.
No, stop doing that.
Oh yeah,
Take it seriously for a second.
I mean, what's some big British or European brand?
No, right.
None of these answers are going to be weird, like companies you've never heard of. Just a heads up. So like, don't pull back pocket some like Asian company that no one's ever like that we don't know. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Adidas.
PFT? Nobody's gone cars yet.
Okay, you're right. I think I've got one though.
Yeah, what? What are you thinking?
Facebook.
Yes.
Facebook.
Tie ball game. Facebook. We are tied up 5-5.
Good work, PFT.
No, wait. Yeah.
Yeah,
They're
you're
all
used to the scores being on the other side. Yeah, you guys missed a lot. American Express,
Wait.
BMW, Chanel, Cisco, Coke, Disney, Honda, IBM, Instagram, Intel, IKEA, JP Morgan.
Jeff, we only missed one.
Yeah.
They missed 2. We missed 1.
I'm
You
used
got
to
the fucking point. Quit.
Yeah, here. Let's do this.
I'm only mad about Disney.
Yeah, so we won 4-3.
I don't think I would have gotten.
Yeah, you won. You got the points.
I mean, Coca-Cola should have.
Verizon had to be.
That's
27.
You're going to get called out for that Louis Vuitton. I think that's the Mexican ripoff, maybe. That's Louise. Louise.
What does Chano make?
Wait, what?
You can't tell me that you would go Cisco before Verizon.
Louis Vuitton.
What is SAP?
Cisco?
SAP.
SAP. They're
SAP.
software implementation.
I think we use SAP at work. I don't know, though. I might be wrong.
Uh-huh. I like how JP Morgan's on there for just like having other people's money.
Yeah. Ravel tweeted that out today. So if you caught that, it would have helped you.
I did not see it.
Yeah.
I follow the man.
Next category. We're tied up 5-5. College football.
No double.
No double. This 21st century Boise State quarterback passed for 43 touchdowns, tied for 27th all time. Who was it? Their top guy on the list. Somebody who played from 2000 through now.
This is tricky.
Mm-hmm. Sure is.
Because
I know it. I know who it is.
I'm basically asking you who their best has
in a
been.
season or in a career, because that's not many in a career.
Single season.
Well, you think it'd have to be Kellen Moore, but that could be too obvious. It could be somebody else more recent. Are we still on? Are we still doing this?
I'm waiting for your answer. Why?
I don't follow the Mountain West.
I just would feel stupid if I said another answer and it wasn't Kellen Moore. I have to say Kellen Moore, even though I think it's somebody else. Kellen Moore.
Kellen Moore, 6-5. He had a great season in 2011. Other side. How well do you know Boise State? This 21st century Boise State running back rushed for 28 touchdowns in a season, tied for 9th all time. Who was it?
I'm useless on this.
Call up Jack Mack.
He's too loyal.
Do you want to try to call Brandon?
We could.
I have some names. I don't actually think that they went to Boise State though.
Oh, okay. That's the issue.
Rashard Penny was the one that came, but I think he went to like San Diego or something like that. Should we try? Do you have Jack Mack's number?
No.
He's here.
Oh, are you in the office?
KB, what the fuck?
What do you mean? I'm not going to get him.
I need an answer in 5, 4, 3, 2. PFT.
Rashad Penny.
Rashard Penny.
Brandon.
The only running back I know from Boise State that I can remember is Ian Johnson. So we're going to have to guess Ian Johnson.
The proposal guy.
Yeah.
Final answer incorrect. It's Jay Ajayi.
Man.
How about a little geography?
Okay.
No doubles. 6-5. Brandon and KB lead. What is the largest non-capital city by population in the European Union? KB. Brandon.
Fuck. All right. Istanbul is the largest in Europe, but I don't know if Turkey's in the EU.
Why wouldn't they be? Do they have issues with the EU? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, Istanbul, then Paris, I think. Fuck,
Paris a capital? Paris is
capital. Non-capital. Barcelona. Well, I'm just giving them potential answers. I'm going to go Istanbul.
We're going to go Istanbul, Jeff. Final answer.
Other side for the steal.
I was thinking Barcelona.
Barcelona was the first one I thought of. It could also be like a German city. I know the Germans have a lot of folks, like maybe Munich.
What's the capital of Germany?
So many Germans.
Berlin, I think.
I mean, KB was pretty frustrated with himself, and I think it was pretty sweet to say the word he said.
Yeah. Okay, we'll go with Barcelona.
Oh, God.
Hamburg, Germany. Yes. Turkey, not in the EU.
Yeah, I don't know why I thought.
Damn it.
Other side to tie it up. The largest city in Africa by population is not a national capital. What is it? Not a national capital. What is it?
You got this one, KB. I can see it.
So it's got to be a coastal country, right? Or
I was thinking
African country.
Johannesburg or Ghana, somewhere in Ghana.
Well, I don't know Ghanan cities.
Something tells me KB knows this too. So
Nairobi, maybe.
Kenya.
Kenya.
Oh, is that the capital though?
I don't know.
I think it might be.
But I know it's big.
It is big. I think Nairobi might be the capital, but I don't know any other Kenyan cities.
What about South Africa? What are some other South African cities?
4.
I don't know.
2, 1.
We'll go with Johannesburg.
Other side, KB. Any idea?
I think it's Lagos, Nigeria.
Confident. Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
That is correct. 7-5. Huge deal.
Mm.
Redemption point there. All right. 2-point game. You both have your doubles and your phone of friends. Next category is soccer logos.
What?
Soccer logos.
Oh.
I'm going to show you 3 countries, 3 logos, and you tell me which country matches each. You'll be given the countries.
All right.
Jeff loves these.
Brandon.
We're going to do some unnecessary profiling here.
Brandon and KB. France, Italy, Germany. Match them up.
Okay.
Well, I mean, your mind immediately says fleur-de-lis is France, so that means that's not France, right? Okay.
Purple.
What even is the middle one?
That is some diamonds, some checkered diamonds.
This was supposed to be the lightning round, but I forgot the lightning logo, so it's not anymore.
No.
You still get 30 seconds, though, but the other side can get the full 15 as rebuttal.
All right, arrange those 3 country names in the most pleasing manner.
France, Germany, Italy.
Yeah, it almost has to be. France, Germany, Italy, final answer.
All right, the one in the middle, I'm pretty sure is Bayern Munich. That's Germany.
And
so
then,
it would have to be Italy, Germany, France then, right?
I still think the first one is France, Germany, Italy.
Isn't that what they said?
No, they said
What did
France.
they say?
They said France, Italy, Germany.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Then that, yes,
No, wait,
absolutely.
did I don't remember.
I'll say France.
All
All right, France, Germany, Italy.
Yeah.
It's exactly what they said. That's incorrect. That's tough because the answer is Italy, Germany, France. That's tough.
PFT, I talked you out of it.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay.
Oh,
Other side, you can still
Maroon.
gain some points back. Match them up.
Well, that's just
All
cold.
right. I know the first. I know the first one.
Yeah.
That's a tennis ball.
Wait, we have the same countries?
Yeah. So, do you know any of the other two?
The far right looks very German.
The one on the right is not German.
That's why, yeah.
Because the one
It's
on the left.
It's got a crown, and that ball looks like a German soccer ball. I feel like France wouldn't have that classic pattern on it. I mean Italian. I think it's Italian on the right.
You think it's Italian? Okay.
And I know the one on the left is Germany.
Okay. Well, then I think the one in the middle is France then.
So Germany, France, Italy.
Okay.
Final answer?
Final answer.
I'm going to go Germany, Italy, France.
And why?
That is correct. That's Dortmund, Napoli, and then that's, I believe,
That's
Nice. Yeah.
fucking why.
So if you notice, I did a little trick there. The Fleur de Lis was in the first one to throw you off, and this one, that does look like it's German.
You son of a bitch.
Fuck.
8-5, still alive, boys. Next category is the next category. If you don't double this, you got to double the last round.
We're doubling the last round then.
Okay. You have your phone of friends as well. NFL. How well do we know our Browns starting quarterbacks?
Why do you do this so much?
All the time.
It's only the second time I've ever done it. I've only done the Browns 30 quarterback thing once before.
All right.
Jesus, let me have some fun here. In 2004, this Louisiana Tech quarterback became one of the Browns' 30 starting QBs since 1999. It's for Brandon and KB.
Couch.
No.
Bernie Kosar.
No.
You want to call Che?
No, I got it. I'm just waiting. I'm building suspense.
Oh, I mean,
Oh, yeah. I like
being an
that.
ass. All right, what is it?
It's Tim Rattay.
Final answer?
Yeah, you dog.
Incorrect.
It's not Tim Rattay! How's it not Tim Rattay?
I'm glad that happened.
What a cocky miss.
I got him too. How's it not Tim Rattay?
I want. Was it Jake Delhomme? Was he in 2004?
Now we can call Steven. We can't call on a steal, right?
No.
Yeah.
It's just Tim Rattay.
We could go Jake Delhomme. Yeah.
Final answer?
Jake Delhomme.
It is Luke McCown. Luke McCown.
Well, did you trick me?
It's not Tim Rattay.
Round, right?
All right, you need this to stay alive.
Yeah.
You need this to stay alive.
We have Che, right?
We have Che. I've been worthless today. I'm sorry.
No.
What's your timeout? What's your timeout?
All right, you did trick me. Tim Rattay just started a different year?
Tim Rattay was not a Brown starting quarterback, no.
Ever?
No. Here we go. And you just forced me to give away an answer for the next one. Now they know it's not Tim Rattay.
Could be.
In 2005, this Akron quarterback became one of the Browns' 30 starting quarterbacks since 1999. Who knows their Mac?
Good question.
You want me to call Che?
Let's call Che. Let's throw Che.
I'm gonna. Here we go. Ready for this? 0% chance he knows this answer.
I really want him to miss one. That would make me happy if he did not know.
There's no way he knows this answer. I'll be stunned.
Please call him just so I can listen to him not know something.
Well, we're already locked into it, right?
Yeah.
You can call someone else if you want, but I assume you're
No,
going
let's call Stephen Che.
I don't know who else you call.
Just
so positive,
yet.
It is 10:45.
That's true.
Steven, I hope it's not too late. We're doing trivia again.
Shoot.
In 2005, this Akron quarterback became one of the Browns' 30 starting quarterbacks since 1999.
Sorry, this what quarterback?
Akron.
Akron. Okay. Sorry, repeat the whole question again. In 2005, this
Akron quarterback became one of the Browns' 30 starting quarterbacks since 1999.
Shit, Akron. 2005.
0% chance you know this. That's what Jeff DeLowe said.
2005.
It's not Kelly Holcomb, is it?
No, Kelly Holcomb played in the 2002 playoff game.
Wow.
Bucks won the Super Bowl that year.
So 2005 was post Holcomb, post Couch. Man, it's going to be like a big time journeyman. It's too early to be Bruce Gradkowski off the key.
Just talk to him forever.
Relax.
Let him work it out. He'll get there.
Got to hang up in 5, 4.
All right.
Yeah, I mean it's going to be a journeyman.
A journeyman?
Like, no name. They drafted Brady Quinn like 2 years later.
Cool. All right. Thanks, Steve.
Sorry, dude.
No, don't be sorry.
Okay.
Dude.
15 seconds.
He said Gradkowski maybe.
Yeah. Tuiasosopo, where did he go to school? He probably didn't even play for Cleveland. Just a fun name to say.
Yeah. We're going we'll,
5.
Let's go Gradkowski.
We're going to go Gradkowski.
That is the win for Brandon and KB.
Yeah, Gradkowski was my guess, so you can just go ahead and ding us.
That'd be old Charlie Fry.
Charlie Fry.
All right. This category is worth double. It's just for points, for the sake of points. Candy. This candy is a fruit jelly candy coated with a light layer of sugar with 5, 1 for each flavor in every package.
Are those?
Oh, yeah, those big motherfuckers, real chewy. I always.
Mentos?
What?
Not Mentos.
Yeah, it's Mentos.
No, they're real soft,
Fresh
chewy,
mint.
like jelly. They're, fuck, what are they?
KB definitely knows what they are. Can't think of the name.
I can feel them on my teeth.
5,
I forget their name.
4, 3,
We don't know.
2. Can find these in an old Cracker Barrel, I'm sure.
I don't know.
Maybe I don't know.
Jelly something. Jelly treats.
Jelly treats, Jeff.
Yeah, Chuckles.
No.
I don't know what that is.
Chuckles. This chewy gumdrop-like candy has fruit flavors, yet shapes such as asparagus bundle, banana, and pea pod.
There's an asparagus bundle shape?
It's gumdrop-like candy that's shaped like asparagus.
Sounds delicious.
Fruit flavors.
I have to say, Jeff, I don't think I've ever had this candy. I can't even picture it.
You know what it is. This one, I'm sure you know what it is.
I mean,
Is it
chewy, like chewy's what they're because runts. Is there chewy runts?
I was gonna say runts.
Not just because of banana, not asparagus bundle. And
it's not dots.
dots are just dot shape.
Yeah.
Nothing, Jeff.
I don't know.
Other side.
Runts.
No, runts was the original question, though. That'd be Juji fruits. Juji fruits.
You're just making shit up.
That's come on. You've watched Seinfeld. You should know what those are.
I had no idea that Juji fruit had an asparagus bundle.
That's the shape. That's ridiculous.
Oh, they do.
Great win for Brandon and KB.
I won. I'm now up on PFT all time.
Yes.
I'll wear that loss.
There is a back-to-back.
No, you were not.
There's a back-to-back that is going to hurt you guys. Where you could argue you should have won, and that was the reversal on the soccer logos, and then the fray. Nick got frayed.
Yeah, the reversal on the soccer logos.
I handed him Michael Bublé.
I knew Michael Bublé. You can see my thumbs up mid-song.
Nick knows Michael Bublé. The soccer logos was a total brain fart, not paying attention to their answer.
paying
The
attention.
people are going to be happy. This is the match they expected. Thank you. Next week,
Hmm.
I know everyone loves KB and Nick, but they won't be back next week. Next week, we're going with Smitty, Tommy Smokes, and Glenny Balls. And then I think the team of Big Ev, Joey Molinaro, and Za.
Wow.
Will be, that's a team.
That is
Brandon, get some sleep. KB and Nick, thank you. PFT, of course, thank you. Thank you to Draft Top. These boys are topless for a reason. DraftTop.com, 3% off. See you next time.